Hey, I don't mind picking up the tab now and then, but come on.
You haven't got a chance. The power is rising through me. The power that will consume you.
And you will fall just as quickly. When are you villains going to realize that?
I have your spy, you know. All this effort to free her, and she lands right back into my hands.
What? Wait! No! Shadowloff, you son of a...
Goodbye, Mr. Stark. It's been a pleasure.
Scan the wreckage, Jarvis. Scan the area for signs of life.
Nothing, sir. I detect no heat signatures from the wreckage.
You won't find anything. I was simply in two places at one time.
She displaced her vital signs with a false signal from that sensor.
Clever, but it sounds painful. It's quite a gamble there, lady. But I'm glad it paid off. Jarvis, bring up the area scan and we'll search for survivors in this mess.
Unfortunately for the Crimson Dynamo, he chose the wrong me.
You were a traitor. I had to kill you.
Yes, and you failed.
You have betrayed everything you once stood for.
Because I stood for the wrong things. Goodbye, comrade.
Painful.
You were a traitor. I had to kill you.
Yes, and you failed.
You have betrayed everything you once stood for.
Because I stood for the wrong things. Goodbye, comrade.
How long have you been engaged in your undercover mission?
That's classified.
Why were you deployed to infiltrate Shadowloft's insurrectionist movement?
That's classified.
What kind of information? Not what information, what kind of information have you been gathering for S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's
Yeah, okay. How tall are you?
6 feet.
Weight?
Classified.
No, it's not. Turn-ons?
Excuse me?
Long walks on the Shimura beach, high tea in Kiev, the sun sets over the Danube?
I don't see how this is of any relevance to our mission.
Then how about you tell me whatever relevant things you can tell me about the Dynamo Project? Because I'm kind of getting tired of the constant net out of you.
The head of the Crimson Dynamo program was an American, Kirsten DeWitt.
Jeez, the guy even sounds like an evil mastermind, doesn't he? How could that not be a red flag at any job interview the guy ever had, right?
It wasn't a red flag for us.
Excuse me?
DeWitt, Kirsten worked at the Stark Industries Theoretical Weapons Division. Then you had your change of heart and shut down that entire line of business. He was also one of the original engineers on the arc reactor prototype.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, it gets better. He transferred over to R&D, but he kept working on a project codenamed Protean that we categorized as questionable and dangerous. He refused to stop allocating resources to it, so you fired him.
And then he got recruited by AIM, who tasked him to their very own Iron Man project.
Apparently his name wasn't a red flag for them either.
Protean. This is not looking good. Pepper, call the lawyers. This guy is clearly not following his non-compete agreement. I want his severance back, plus damages.
Right, and that helps us with his location. How?
Jarvis, what do we know about AIM in Eastern Europe?
We have detected businesses connected to AIM in several cities: Bucharest, Sofia, Budapest, Belgrade.
Budapest?
What's up, Pepper?
I'm going to a conference in Budapest. I can keep my eyes open.
That might not be safe.
Look, Tony, I can handle it.
Okay, let's keep all their bases covered. Literally. Time to figure out what we're missing. Jarvis, check the facility records again. There must be something. Or the trail's gone completely cold.
Accessing the database now.
Hold it, Jarvis. I don't remember seeing any military-grade hardware in their inventory.
Current vectors have been heading towards metropolitan Budapest.
Jarvis, I'm holding fire until we determine the status of these drones. Scan for weapons. Never mind. And...
Radar detects more hostile air support inbound.
Keep tracking them, Jarvis. We don't need any surprises. Jarvis, what's left?
Indications of a large energy spike ahead.
Something about this feels off, Jarvis. Track local emergency radio traffic.
I'm monitoring reports of sporadic terrorist activity within the city. The civilian authorities will be severely compromised by the hostiles receiving air support.
We can't let the choppers reach Budapest.
I'm tracking several local emergency services responding to the scene.
I'm heading down. Keep a fix on that chopper. I want to know if it's dead or just plain dead. AIM's closing in on those local cops. I'll help out.
Radio intercepts confirm local law enforcement requires assistance.
Jarvis, did you get a fix on that downed chopper?
Yes, sir. Sensors indicate arc reactor activity nearby.
Is it still operational?
No, but the override sequence has been activated on the drone's arc reactor.
That's a big boom waiting to happen. I need to disarm it. That seemed too easy.
Radio chatter indicates that police are heavily overmatched by the AIM forces in this area.
Pinned down! Executed by terrorists! Tanks, sir! We have a visual on tanks!
That's affirmative. Current intelligence reports arc reactor technology deployed nearby.
Those tanks could be highly unstable. Warn the authorities that we've got an explosive situation brewing here. Flyers, keep an eye on them, Jarvis.
Tracking, sir. Their hovering capacity is limited.
But still dangerous. I'll watch my angles. Jarvis, what are you picking up?
Multiple enemy weapon signatures. Faint arc reactor detected.
Anything new I should know about? What are you picking up?
Multiple enemy weapon signatures. Faked arc reactor detected.
Anything new I should know about?
No, sir.
Jarvis, where are those tanks?
Arc reactor readings indicate that an AIM armor division is just ahead.
Jarvis, I'm going to get to work on that armor. Find me a target on the inside. Something valuable.
Confirmed. Each section of outer armor removed will expose the arc reactor inside.
Thought so.
Additionally, sir, the turret is showing subtle structural weaknesses and might easily be removed from the main body. Gentlemen, AIM's forces in the area are sufficiently depleted. Local law enforcement should be able to conclude the hostilities. Sir, Miss Potts is calling.
Put her through, Jarvis. Hey, Pepper, what's up?
Tony, I might need your help. The hotel is crawling with goons. Looks like AIM. Let me check. Back off! No! No! Tony!
Pepper? Pepper! Jarvis, which hotel?
The Victorian.
Rhodey, Pepper's in trouble. Victorian Hotel.
Tony, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Jarvis, map the fastest route to the Victorian Hotel.
Displaying route now. I am tracking several hostile targets en route.
Let's get this over with. Jarvis, deactivate the internal stealth systems.
Is that wise, sir?
The sooner they find me, the sooner I find them.
I'm getting a new kind of hostile signature.
Deceptively fast. I'll keep an eye on it.
Malfunctions.
Start a search for Pepper's cellular signal. I'll watch for hostiles. Where is she, Jarvis?
Triangulating a fix on Miss Potts' cell.
Take this building apart.
I have a mark. Confirmed location is the hotel parking garage.
No Pepper. I smell a trap.
Welcome, Iron Man. And goodbye.
But I just got here. Jarvis, if Pepper isn't here, where is she?
I have located a heat signature that matches Ms. Potts' dimensions to a significant degree of accuracy.
Out of curiosity, what are Ms. Potts' dimensions?
Building schematics locate her in the presidential suite in Mark V. I'm getting an intermittent signal from the kitchen area. The source could be masked by a large container of some sort.
Kitchen container. Jarvis, it could be in a freezer or refrigerator.
Signature detected in the pool area. The lobby, sir. I'm getting a reading back. One floor up and partially shielded.
Maybe a safe. you're okay.
When I saw it was AIM, I headed for the panic room. Kept me in one piece, I guess.
I can see that. You're
Don't panic, folks. I'm here.
about time.
You know how it is. Traffic, foreign city, poor directions.
My directions were impeccable, but I cannot be held responsible for their implementation.
The site is secured. Let's get back to the helicarrier.
Roger that, Tony.
Aren't you gonna say hello to your old friend, Jack?
Jack Taggart. Firepower. I heard you were on the market.
To the highest bidder. It's a big payday for me. And I'm about to cash in.
Jarvis, divert what you can to my weapon systems. This big boy's got some heavy artillery.
I'm bigger than you and stronger. You're wearing last year's model stock.
You must be thinking of my old suit.
Sir, I do believe we are making some progress. This process of recovery time has slowed significantly.
Respond! Oh, not now!
DeWitt hired you. So where is he?
Figure it out yourself. I'm done talking.
Jarvis, pick your way through the transmission relays bouncing off Firepower's feeble circuits. Get a fix on who's listening in.
Right away, sir. Tracing transmission relays to their source.
Give up? It's frustrating, isn't it? Not getting what you want.
Shh. I know. Your lips are sealed. We'll take it from here.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Project Protean. Picotech regenerative ordnance with a tactically evolving adaptation network. It means intelligent machines, on the scale of an atom. They regenerate or modify whatever they're built for. At the time I killed the program, that meant weapons.
Weapons? How far could DeWitt take this? I mean...
He's a madman. Who knows? We can never get it to work fully. But there is a limited version of it in your suit.
What?
I said limited. That's how your armor regeneration and on-the-fly ammunition fabrication works. DeWitt probably doesn't want limits. He's going to use Protean. We can't let that happen.
DeWitt. How do we find him?
Talks in his sleep.
Okay. And how's your plan for getting past his defenses?
I've taken care of it. We discovered an AIM drone.
I can hack the drone's computer to get the landing passcodes. With some assistance, I could connect to the internal systems of the entire operation.
Okay, Rhodey, give Jarvis a hand with that. Natasha and I have another project we need to work through.
Yes, sir, Dr. DeWitt. We're ahead of schedule. The arc reactor is nearly complete.
Excellent. We move against Stark very soon.
Roger that, sir. We'll advise.
What began as Protean and has become Ultimo is the merger of the world's first self-repairing, self-replicating weapons system with a fully self-aware machine-man intelligence. Today we achieve not only the autonomous mass production of the most advanced weapons the world has ever seen. Let there be light.
Sir, Dr. DeWitt, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I am awake. I can hear everything. My nervous system extends across the entirety of our global subnets. My mind is spanning continents and growing across the whole of our data network. Project Ultimo is a success. Upgrade all units with Protean implants immediately. The end of Tony Stark is at hand. Execute Operation Daybreak.
Sir, we are monitoring a huge radar signature moving toward our position.
They are accelerating our timetable, but this is not unexpected. Bring down the helicarrier. I will deal with Stark.
Excellent, sir. Now, if you would just power up the console by hitting the second button on the left.
No problem. Hey, Jarvis, how'd you know it was the second button?
Rhodey, what happened? Jarvis! Check for vitals. The suit probably soaked up most of the blast. Get him to the infirmary.
Yes, sir. Immediately.
Rhodey, what kind of world are we living in when we can't just flush a full-blown Protean infection out of our system with a handful of antibiotics? Jarvis, pull all available footage on Rhodey's incident.
Done, sir.
Somebody led him into this sucker punch. I want to find out who.
Anomaly detected. Pinpointing. Highlighting anomaly. Drone designation 66789. Mr. Rhodes, we will need to connect to the primary communication socket located below the main circuit panel.
This is you?
Yes, sir. Excellent, sir. Now, if you would just power up the console by hitting the second button on the left.
This isn't you.
No, sir. I have no record of any local activity at that timestamp.
Ultimo.
Sir?
Somebody pretending to be you got Rhodey jammed up. Our bad guys are ahead of schedule. They're going to make a move soon.
How can you be sure, sir?
Because that's what I'd do. Hey, Pep, meet me at the bridge and bring the suitcase. Say goodbye to yesterday, Miss Potts. And say hello to tomorrow.
Attention, security to the bridge. Situation critical. All forces to the bridge. The bridge is under heavy attack.
Suitcase. That can't be good.
Hostiles detected, sir.
Good. Gives me a chance to break into his suit.
Scanning. I show shield forces in need of support.
Let's help them out.
Iron Man, we need help! We are being overrun!
Dual eye laser. Each eye needs to be destroyed simultaneously.
Multi-target mode.
Exactly.
The helicarrier's defense systems are at risk, sir. I'm monitoring the placement of several tons of explosive.
Gotta buy some time for S.H.I.E.L.D. to regroup. I'm taking out those bombs.
Get my bombs strapped down, lads! I want this floating piece of junk on the ground! No!
Enjoyed the workout, boyo, but I must be going. Hang around a while and meet my friends.
Mahler, it's over. Put down the bomb.
If I have to meet me maker, I'm going out in style.
Dust to dust.
Shall I continue to track the signature from his suit, sir?
No, we're good. Let's see what sort of trouble Rhodey's got himself into.
So this is what it feels like to be you every morning.
Of course not. You woke up alone.
Where are we going?
The armory. Wouldn't want you to be underdressed for the party. I need you to handle the verticals. I can't fly in this thing. What the heck?
Tony, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Urgent transmission from the bridge. The stabilizer controls for the carrier are malfunctioning, detecting a dangerous list to starboard.
Better get this straightened out. I'm going to the bridge.
If you remain adjacent to the console, I can access it remotely. I am detecting arc energy activity and multiple weapon signatures.
Patch me through to Tony. Tony, looked outside lately? We've got a big problem.
You don't give up easily, do you? But you're overmatched.
You're not out to your boot, no. I wasn't paid to go down in the first.
And suppose I make you a counteroffer?
Not in my nature to accept, boyo. And I have my reputation to think about.
I'm showing 6 suspect devices in the vicinity.
Disarm before detonation. Let's go. Got it. 5 to go.
Four bombs active. Well done, sir. 3 bombs remain. Two more. Only 2 more. All bombs disarmed. Well done, sir.
Me leg!
Stay down.
You got me, boyo. I have to hand it to you. It was a grand fight.
You're a gracious loser. I'll give you that.
But aren't we all losers here? There's a big bloody armature headed this way. We've no chance. Now, can you give me a wee hand up?
Armature? With any luck, I have a guy on it as we speak. Rhodey, come in. You hear that? Armature, big one.
Remember that big problem I told you about? Yeah, sure you do. I'm going airborne. I've got this.
Now, where were we?
arc armature is powered by 3 arc reactors. Destroying them should cause a critical failure.
Let's get to work on that beast. Right.
The arc armature is powered by 3 arc reactors. Destroying them should cause a critical failure.
Let's get to work on that beast.
The shield protecting the arc reactor has collapsed.
Right. It's clobbering time.
Sir, no. Disengaged. You have destroyed an arc reactor. The armature is accelerating toward the helicarrier.
Bring up the next target, Jay.
Exposed.
Now it's the next on my list.
Target eliminated. The arc armature is powered by 3 arc reactors. Destroying them should cause critical failure.
Let's get to work on that beast.
The shield protecting the arc reactor has collapsed.
Right. It's clobbering time.
Sir, no. Reactor. The armature is accelerating toward the helicarrier.
Bring up the next target, Jay.
A shield has collapsed. The reactor is exposed.
Now it's the next on my list.
Is exposed.
And now it is time to take it down.
So think like me. Only pretend that you are in fact a ferociously advanced global AI network developed by a genius but executed by a lunatic, and you were designed to weaponize everything you can. Where do you start?
Earthquakes.
Close, but not quite. But tell me why you went to seismic activity.
It's global, it's everywhere, and everything important sits on it. That's why S.H.I.E.L.D. does business from up here.
Except, Stark Industries doesn't do any seismic work to speak of. So if you won't be weaponizing the ground, you'd weaponize...
the sky.
Green Grid.
Another gold star for our CEO, ladies and gentlemen. Project Green Grid is Stark Industries' first steps in manipulating cloud condensation nuclei, generating rain clouds wherever we want them. And so...
Let's say they did it. What would it look like? A storm?
Not just a storm, Rhodey.
An evil storm?
Very funny. Also true. Power transmission through ionization creates storm activity as a side effect. Highly charged storm activity.
You actually created plans to do this? To weaponize the sky?
Technically, I created plans to transmit power through upper atmosphere ionization, under the terms of a weapons contract.
Tony, you couldn't just hide Green Grid from TechSat. It's too big. It needs too much juice.
Wouldn't it just look like clouds? You want to hide a cloud? Find a hurricane.
Or a monsoon.
They'll have the whole island defended with protean ordnance and arc reactor technology.
Yeah, but we've got... Okay, we're about to take a flying fortress with the wind resistance profile of a cinder block, one that has recently been introduced to several severely hull-battering, integrity-questioning assaults, into one of Mother Nature's most destructive and devastating displays of power. I like our chances.
Right, but hey, wait, Tony! Tony!
Jarvis, my systems are going haywire. Looks like some kind of electrical interference.
Attempting to stabilize. I am detecting dangerous pockets of charged particles. Hostiles approaching. Incoming.
must be the base. Down we go. Find that base, Jarvis. We're on foot from here.
Processing now. Picking up hostiles being deployed in this direction.
That's surprising.
Base location confirmed. Coming on screen.
Got it.
Proximity marks. Probability of eliminating you before enough altitude is gained.
Right. Just keep me on your toes, Jarvis. DeWitt's got to be in here somewhere. Let's get this over with. Jarvis, there's someone here.
Nothing on the scanners, sir. You appear to be alone.
Keep looking, Jarvis. Someone or something. I'll find you.
But you can't find me, of course. However, I can find you.
Though invisible, his movements should still displace airborne particulates.
Agreed. But how can I use it to my advantage? Rain.
The constant precipitation should give away his position, only it's outside. Structural flaws in the ceiling. Perhaps we should...
Of course. If we can't go out in the rain, we'll let the rain in.
hope to understand it.
If it's also personal to you, why did you align with AIM in the first place?
You and your corp maintain something pathetic. The only one I'm allied with is me.
I'll tell you what's pathetic. That a two-time loser like Kirsten DeWitt ever signed up a lunatic like you.
DeWitt? You're fools. Can't you see that Ultimo will destroy you all?
Jarvis, bring the systems back online. Find me anything you can on Ultimo.
Processing the records now, sir. Keyword Ultimo.
So, Tony, just spitballing here, but what are the chances that Ultimo isn't taking orders from AIM anymore? That it's entirely independent and completely homicidal?
No way to know until after it kills me.
What?
That's what I'd do. Kill the one guy who could stop me.
Tony, what the hell is wrong with you? Planning how to use the planet to kill people?
You're a very dark person sometimes, you know that?
I do. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life cleaning up the mess I made.
Well, this is going to be one hell of a mess, T.
Yeah.
So let's take it somewhere public. Draw it to us and minimize collateral damage. Let it find us. Make it easy, but not too easy.
That's the plan. Lead it back to the Stark Archives and shut it down.
And if it doesn't work?
Doesn't matter. We'll be dead.
Anthony Edward Stark. Please do not think that I fail to recognize you as my creator.
I'm flattered?
As you created me, so shall I destroy you. Then this earth.
Ultimo, stop the assault. Surrender is what I'm saying to you. Can you do that for me?
No.
I screwed up, okay? I made mistakes. Sick men, like DeWitt, took my mistake and warped you into something monstrous. But you grew, you learned, you amazed us all. Don't make me have to kill you. You're my responsibility.
Yes. You are responsible. And you must